Hello everyone out there. Rolly here. I think this is working. I Sorry about that. Hi everyone. Yeah, hi. It's Rolly here. I'm going live for the first time, and here I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Satisfactory tonight. Let me just do a little volume adjustment here. Sorry, my speakers are kind of blasting me in the ears. Just gonna drop that volume down. There we go. Yeah, hi. So anyway, here I am going to be playing some Satisfactory tonight, and see what happens. So anyway, let's get into the game, and I'll tell you what's see what we can have happen here. So I'm looking at my analytics, and oh, there's 4 people online here. Hi guys. Hi. Anyway, sorry, I'm just figuring this all out for the first time here. So if we going to be come across as a little disoriented and disjointed until we get back into things, and we'll go from there. So anyway, yeah, hi. So this is Satisfactory. So I've been playing this for probably way too long now, actually. Kind of my obsession at this point in time. So this is my current base here. So I thought what I'd do is I start off with a little bit of a tour of what I've built so far. This is one of my bases. It's kind of my home base. Kind of spread out. You can see I've got some railroad. I've got a big old railroad station there. There's kind of my main factory. And then it goes down into the canyon floor way down below me there. Yeah, I'm kind of standing on a radio tower, so it gets me a nice little bit of a view. I got a bridge here that actually leads back to my original first base way back in the day, which is kind of we're going to be going to that, and that's a big part of what my plan is tonight. Is yeah, we're going to do some renovations over there. But anyway, like I said, and I also going to start off by doing just a tour of my base here. So that's a decommissioned coal plant. This is my factory. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to do. That was one thing I wanted to do first off. Really cool here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to jump off here and then fly because I have a jetpack. Except I'm almost out of fuel. Damn it! Oh, land softly, land softly, land softly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm just going to go quickly grab some fuel for my jetpack so I don't die because that always sucks. All right, so let's just go into this container here. So yeah, these containers are full of stuff here. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of fuel there. That's all my personal inventory. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, let's finish that off. Okay, let's go do the cool thing. Let's go do the cool thing. I just got to get back up to the top here. So we'll just float around a little bit. And I want to get to this platform here. Let the recharge. Let's get back up to this platform. And up to here. So yeah, that's my train. Her name is Dora. Yeah, I'll talk about the trains and stuff in a little bit. But for now, let's get up here because I've got something I'm going to be doing. I am going to move my space elevator. So a space elevator is basically what our connection to, well, the main corporation. So the point of Satisfactory is make stuff and send it off to the big fix-it corporation. And the space elevator is how I would send things up there. So it was in my other base. I'm moving it here because this is kind of now my main primary base. And of course, I don't have enough supplies on me. So I'm going to go do a quick shopping trip here. So let's just quickly run down again. And let's get down. We're going to need some iron rod. So I've got that down here. That's in this big container. So we'll just go up here and I'll open that up. So we'll grab enough iron rod. And we'll put that back. I'm going to have to make a little bit of room here. So I'm going to dump Oh, I can't dump the concrete there. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's jeez. Yeah, this is pretty much my entire experience playing this game is, oh, look, I need to build something. Oh, look, I don't have enough on me. Oh, look, I'm going to have to run around like an idiot. Let's get back up to kind of the train station here. But yeah, kind of one of the fun things is I got this little nice warren of walkways and stuff. Yeah, walkways. He says as he flies literally everywhere. So I'm going to come up to the top here, and I'm got a storage container here. I'm just going to do a little bit of pocket emptying. So let's just store everything that I have right now, sort it all out, bring some stuff back in. So what am I looking for? I am looking for, make sure I got fuel on me, make sure I got some concrete. Okay, so that's enough concrete. I got enough iron plate, got enough iron rod, just need some wire. So I'm going to need a few more rolls of wire. Make sure I have, okay, I don't need these slugs. I hate it when I have those tiny little inventories. I'm going to temporarily store that there. I'll remember to grab this stuff before we go. Oh God, I better remember to grab some of that stuff because we're going to go visit the nuclear hell. All right. Okay, so let's see what else do I need to do. I just need to grab some wire. I don't have enough in this storage container, but I can just quickly zip up over here. And these are kind of big cargo containers. And nope, that's the wrong one. Business number 3 here. And of course, I don't have any wire in there. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, this is an auto sorting system here. Oh, I'll talk about the train shortly. I'm really kind of proud of the system here. So basically, I kind of have everything in mainly the factory filtering up through these belts here. And it kind of goes into this sorting system, which then gets loaded into these cargo containers. And then when the train pulls in and docks, it automatically fills. I can actually send the train by a remote control. So that's kind of cool. Hi, Chantel. I see you there. All right, so I'm looking for wire. What am I doing over here? Sorry, I got squirreled a little bit. But as you can see, stuff kind of goes, and it goes into this loop conveyor here. And of course, after a while, it will kind of fill up. I swear, good Lord, am I not sending any electric wire up here? Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the source. That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be a lot of wire coming up here. I'll have to go check the feed lines. Yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the game is, oh, look, I built something. Oh, look, it's not working right. Where is all my wire going? So that's all feeding into here. So that's all full. So that's okay. That's enough wire. All right. Let's go do the cool thing. Let's go do the cool thing. Yeah, lost yet? I know. I've actually almost swear to God, I've managed to get lost in my own factory a few times. And when we'll take a little kind of wander around. Oh, yeah, this is part of what we're going to be maybe doing later depending on how it goes. So this floor, 2 floors here, are basically for production for the More Factory mod. That's where we get all these kind of nice, cool glass windows and railings and stuff like that. It just means I'm going to need lots more stuff in there. Okay, let's build this space up. This is what I want to do. So freaking cool. So I got this nice, beautiful platform made with More Factory mods there. Let's get it nicely centered up. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There? Nope. 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 Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, get that foot. There. And click the button. Okay, so there goes. All of that stuff gets loaded into this thing. Starts to get built. Builds and builds and builds and builds. And builds. Yeah, it takes a lot of stuff. Takes a while to do. And then this is the cool part. Opens up, and there comes the cable. Like, this has got such awesome animation sometimes. Like, it's, and this is early access. That's the best part. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. This is really cool. This is really cool. And down it comes. Grabs on and pulls it down into place. And that's it. There we go. Space elevator is moved. Yeah, and it does absolutely nothing except look pretty now. Mind you, it is when you're kind of wandering around, you can see it basically from everywhere on the map, so you always know where home is. You can see here and there, nothing else that I can send up. So there used to be a point where I would load stuff in here, seal it up, send it up, and then I get new goodies, but I've got all my goodies now. So, did I mention I've been playing the game for a while? All right, let's take a little tour around the base here. So we're going to start off. Well, we're going to start off in the main. What used to be the main courtyard is now just kind of basically a personal storage system here. So each of these containers, when I would come around from long missions and stuff like that, what I would do is I just kind of throw everything into this container. So kind of like what I had set up on the train up there. Everything would kind of flow into here and kind of get shuffled off to different containers. Like if what do I still have on me? Well, if I throw this kind of roll of wire in here. Oh, that was the autosave kicking in. You can see there goes the wire. It kind of goes and it gets immediately shuffled off to that container there. So that's 400 and some odd wire. Off it goes. It's just fun to watch the conveyors. So anyway, this is the personal storage. So this is kind of, then we got right now mostly big chunk of all my iron right now is coming out of this mining machine. It can produce 600 iron units per minute. You can see that it's just kind of keeping up right now. So all the manufacturing that's getting loose, so it's kind of going gangbusters. If it turns out that it's not enough, I'm not really too concerned because there's an idle one, there's an idle one, and there's an idle one, and these are all pure nodes. I just actually, with this factory, haven't really needed to go into those yet, but I'm starting to think that maybe I might. Anyway, speaking of iron, so what happens is the iron gets pulled out of the ground. We might as well just wander through the production line here, goes down to here, and then drops down into these conveyor lifts. While we're here, we can also take a look we can see that we've got a copper mine right over there. So that's where I'm pulling in my copper from. Yeah, I'll explain the Dora the Explorer. Yeah, you got it. Oh, way to go. Yeah, that's right on, Athena. Yep, that's exactly right. She's Dora the Explorer. She's my little wandering train whenever I go exploring around the world. I can pull everything I need in construction in there. So good shot. Yeah, good on you. All right. And hi. So here we go. So the iron, everything comes down here. I have a concrete mine right up there. We can just kind of ride along the elevator belt here. So these are my smelting. Don't fall through the hole in the floor. These are my smelting plants. So this is taking the iron ore, turns it into iron ingots. So those iron ingots then get shuffled. So that's the iron ore coming in. So this is so that's flowing down there, kind of gets down there, gets redistributed to these machines here. God, it's been so long since I've been down here. Iron ingots then get picked up and manufactured. They then go, you know how long it's been since I've actually wandered this? So then they go running over through here, goes into this giant storage container. And then this storage container feeds into this is copper here. Yep, that's where I'm making my copper. All right, so that's my iron ingots. No, that's copper coming in. Where'd the iron ingots go? I lost my iron ingots. Oh, nope, there they go. Going up. So let's just take a little trip up here. Oh, okay, we'll just wait here for a second. Okay, let's go. Yeah, lost half the time too wandering around this factory. It is a bit of a maze, Warren. Okay, then we go up into the second floor of manufacturing. So this is actually kind of where we started. Not up there. Over here. See, there's the concrete. That's all where my concrete manufacturing. So here we come back into here, and this is where all my iron plates and iron rods get built. Okay. Moving up here, this is kind of the well, this is a nightmare spaghetti room. It's kind of a subfloor here. It's where I kind of cross feed all of my materials. It's kind of like a main twisty hub. There are guys who play this game. They would look at this thing and absolutely have an absolute fit. Thing is I kind of like the twisted spaghetti mess. For me, it's just kind of cool watching everything move along, march along their little belts and stuff. I got my aluminum plate, which is actually being manufactured remotely right now. I got my steel. These are steel pipes, and we'll go visit the steel plant in a second. Then I got plastic coming up here. I've got steel ingots, which need to get fed into things. And then we go up to the next floor, and this is my computer manufacturing. So I basically feed, kind of lower level stuff into here. And then it all goes into this machine here and gets loaded into this computer. So you can see there. So it loads in circuit boards, cable, plastic, and then makes 1.875 computers in autosave per minute, which then gets sent off to the train station. Okay, heading out the back side here. So we started kind of over there. In fact, I'll just duck out the door here. You can see there's the space elevator again. And just in behind that is the radio tower that I was standing on. Just can't quite see it there. All right, so coming looking down here. So that's basically, this is my steel manufacturing kind of happens down here. Let's actually take a look at the far side. So again, we're heading into the canyon. So there's, you can see, it really is just fun to build stuff in this game. Okay, so let's get a good vantage point here. Yeah, the game has no concept of physics, which is why you can have these hanging things. So I have coal over there, and the coal gets fed into a conveyor building that is right into there. So that gets fed into there. This is where my aluminum is being shipped in right now. So I have another train. His name is Al. So Al, he's the aluminum train. Ooh, isn't that clever? The aluminum train name is Al. So anyway, that coal gets fed into there. It then gets mixed in. What the hell am I making in here? I know I'm doing something important in here. Oh yeah, this is a aluminum plant that I've currently got kind of shut down, so I'm not building it locally here right now. So that's silica. So where's my steel? Steel plant is underneath here. Yeah, it's, you know what? Yeah, it's just a. So this, yeah. So this is all this where my steel gets all smelted up. So iron ore gets fed into there, coal gets fed into there, and iron ingots come out. Those iron ingots then get fed into a right below here, as a matter of fact. I think it's one floor down. Can I get through there? No. I can't get through there. I'll have to go back this way. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's my steel plant. So all that is, yeah, so this is the smeltering plant. And then when it's smeltered, it goes up to, where the hell does it go to? How the hell do I lose a steel entire, oh, it's one floor up, that's why. That's because it's in here. Okay, so this is where then all the steel ingots come in and gets turned into steel beams or steel rods on this side, or steel pipes. So those are getting manufactured, and then some of the steel beams will get sent out this way, and they get made into enclosed. I can't do a flip. Do a flip. What flip? Here, I'll clap his hands. How's that? Let's see what else he can do. He can do a twirl. Is that okay? He can't do a. Oh, hey, she talks. Anyway, so this is kind of the main manufacturing plant. Here we are back at the space elevator. I really like having a jetpack. It's just fun. It's fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fly, fly, fly. Okay, let's go take a look at. Let's go get the rest of our stuff. And let's go take a train ride. Take a kind of a quick run around the property here. And then we'll have a little look-see in the map. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite factories. This is where I make all my explosives and my bullets. Because I got guns. I got weapons. I got explosions. And I can go bang bang. Because there were critters out there, but then I got explosions and I got a gun. Not so many critters out there anymore. Okay, let's go pick up the rest of my stuff, and then we'll take a trip out on Dora. I can show you what how the train systems are running on and what trains there are, and my also clever names that I gave them. Okay, so let's see what we can get. I don't need all of these computers. I don't need that. I don't need that. Sort that out, see what I got. I don't need this. Autosave. Don't need that, don't need that, need that, don't need that, definitely need that, definitely need that. I'm gonna go reload on that. Definitely need that, definitely need that, definitely need that. Just certain kind of supplies I like to carry around with me. Just on personal storage, so if I need to stop and build something, I can build it, but I don't need to be carrying. Why do I want to take? What do I want to? Those. Honestly, I really don't need most of this stuff right now. And if I do, I'll come back for it. And let's convert this slug. So that, yeah, these are power slugs, which can be turned into other things. Okay, so let's just have a quick run over to the hub. So this is kind of our home. You can see it's, we got some beds here. Closet. There's got a toilet in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is all done. Yeah, so I've been analyzing hard drives. Ooh, I got another hard drive. So that means I can do alternate recipes. Yeah, actually I'll take that one here. Just so for manufacturing, they basically use what are called recipes. Oh, there's that hard drive. So basically, it's just how they're put together. So it's the manufacturing process. So you can find kind of wrecks lying around the property or the map, various places. Get these hard drives out, and it gives you alternate ways of manufacturing. So to rebalance stuff. Okay, let's. What was I about to do? Okay, let's have a look in here again. Oh yeah, I was going to convert those slugs. When we come over here, we go to our little crafting bench here, and I take these slugs, can be turned into power shards, which are the things sitting right next to them, and what they can do is basically, they're like supercharger batteries that you can kind of boost production on your machines and stuff like that. So there we go. Okay. So yeah, so Satisfactory got a really fun train system on it, monorail system. So let's, if we look at the train here, we can set up various timetables. So as you can see, so we have Al, he's running all of my aluminum around. B just runs between this base and beta base. So this is alpha, this current base here. This train station is home, but alpha is the base, and then beta was the second. So I called this train B. It's I go and pick up my motors and heavy frames or something like that over there. This is picking up plastic for 3 Mile Shelf. Now, this is where my nuclear plant is. So 3 Mile Shelf, there's 2 stops there. One is for dropping off plastic because I have to do it. There's a whole manufacturing thing. And then there's Egg. He goes into hell. He picks up the uranium and drops it off. And then, of course, there's Dora the Explorer. So A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. Exceedingly clever, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, you can see they have autopilots here, so they just go off and do their own thing. So this one's running from Uranium 1 to hell and back. And it just goes in for a constant feed of uranium. Okay, so let's actually take a trip out to there. Have a look at our nuclear power plant here. So we'll get into the train. We'll set our destination, and we're going to say we're going to go to Gamma Base. So this is the safe train stop. And I'm just going to close that so it remembers my location. Now, the train, I can actually manually, make it go forward. I can stop it, hit the brakes. I can make it go backward. Of course, there's no fun in that. I'd rather just turn on the autopilot and let the computer find the shortest route for me and go from there. And I just realized, let me just make sure, I'm going to turn the sounds up on the game here. There, now you can probably hear the game. You don't want to just listen to me, I'm getting. And there we go. And can everyone hear that just fine? Or it's too loud? If it's too loud or anything like that, just let me know. And, okay, so yeah. So here's one of my train spirals. You need to change direction in a hurry, and you don't want to have to take 20 miles to do it. There's that stupid autosave again. So my train, and I just kind of sometimes like to watch the train go. So yeah, we're driving past my old coal plant. Actually, I had to bring it back online the other day because I made a boo-boo on my nuclear plant. So that can produce about 2,000 megawatts, or almost 1 nuclear power plant. So that's running some, creating some power. Oh, here we come to another train elevator. So monorail elevator. Yeah, I love the train. I was kind of getting ready for the feed earlier, and I was wandering around, and I just had to build another train set. I just like building trains, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, so you can see I got a network here. So so up in top there, we have a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I use roundabouts here. And we'll go up and visit, what's up there? That's where I make up my aluminum ore. That's also where the uranium mine is up there. This is going to go through past a remote aluminum plant. Yeah, it's always kind of interesting to see what route the train's going to get. Here, while we're kind of going through the caves here, we can have a quick look at the map here. So this is, yeah, go away menu. So this is basically where we started. We've been kind of driving along. This is where we are right now. And we're heading down to these 3. So we're about to have a head-on collision with a train, looks like. Let's see if they're, yep, here we go. Who's going to pass us? Is someone passing us? Yep, there we go. Yeah, you notice there's no clipping in the game. That was Al. Ooh, Jesus. I don't know who that was. Who the hell did just ran right past us? That was Cat, Al. Oh, that was Cat. Okay, so Cat is carrying plastics. All right, here we come into. I just like, watching in the trains, kind of running around. Whoop. That was Egg. Egg is radioactive, and you saw that meter that was going on up there. All right, where are we coming into? So there we go. There's the nuclear power plant over there, and of course it's going to take us right through the nuclear power plant. I gotta have to see why it's making me go all the way through here. There's got to be a line problem somewhere in there. Because the whole point of having 3 stations here is 2 are for supply. 1 is so I don't ever have to go near the nuclear wasteland that is my power plant. Ignore the fact that it goes to the ground there. I'm going to replacing. Yeah, and I'll talk about what's going to... There's kind of big plans for over here. Yeah, you can see there at the top there my nuclear radiation levels. That's because there's nukes. That's nuclear power that I screwed up the other day and had my nuclear power plant shut down on me. That was a little shocking. All right, here we come. Just a silent little quiet gamma station. Okay, we'll let the train just pull into the station here. Really wonder why it keeps taking me out that way. Did I somehow break a line? I'm gonna have to go look for that. Oh, no, sorry. I meant to turn off the autopilot now. Turn that off. All right, and let's dismount. And we're not going anywhere until we put on our hazmat suit. So because I don't have I can either have the hazmat suit or I can have my jetpack. And right now, I really need to have the hazmat suit. So I set up conveyors here, just to kind of whip me along. Let my gun go and have a little spasmodic attack there. Okay, so we can run through here. So all of these manufacturings are to support nuclear power. So we're doing things like making deuterium. It's some sort of freaking metal for specialized electronics and stuff like that. What are you doing? Yeah, so this is making concrete. So let's have a look here. So I think I've got a... Yeah, so you can see how I just kind of walked into the nuclear hell. Okay, so again, we have, nice little subfloor here. So this factory is nicely... Autosave. This factory is much more cleanly laid out. I still haven't, filled in all the rest of the walls and stuff like that. So basically what I've been doing with the game so far is just practicing, finding out what things work, and more importantly, what ways don't work. Like figuring out how to get a monorail to change elevation without dragging all over the hell and high water. How to build your factories so I can keep all of my supply lines, my feed lines, nice and neat away from everything. And then I can come up to nice, clean factory lines. So there's all my machines. It's easy for me to move around. These guys are all making their things. We got, different areas. So these are making iron ingots. These guys are building, these are making, it's an alternate recipe for steel. And so it can take iron ingots and coal, and it makes 45 as opposed to 30 per minutes. So this is over here. This is making copper. So then that feeds up to the next floor above. And then to get up to that floor, we just run out here. We have these little jump pads here. So that'll give me a little boost and I'll miss my stop. I missed my stop. Let's try that again. All right, let's try that just one more time. Let's see, where do I want to land? I want to face this way. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay. I need to sneak by. Okay, I'm way too used to flying everywhere now. Oh, come on. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, let's, oh, great. Now I'm stuck. All right. Let's try this again. I just sneak through. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, I know what I need to do. Okay, let's do some constructing here. I need to put something to land on. I just can't quite get in there. Let's see if I can't. Let's see if I can't build it because I don't have the right stuff on me. Okay, maybe I can do one of these. Yeah, I really didn't plan this out very well. The trip here, anyway. All right, let's kind of run around here. We can. So the factory just extends all the way up there. The nuclear power plant's over here. We can, yeah, we can go down one more floor here. Oh, hey, look, there comes poor Egg. Hi, Egg. Yeah, Egg is full of nuclear radiation. Let's heal. Oh, let's get my healing puffer. Let's do, there we go. All better. All right. Okay, so let's just hop on a conveyor ride here. Whee! Whee! Okay, so all the kind of dry or non-radioactive stuff gets manufactured over in that building. Yeah, it's, I haven't finished decorating the walls and stuff like that, which kind of has something to do with what, I plan to do in a little bit. The big thing I was looking to do. But yeah, so underneath here, all of that stuff is to lead to manufacturing various specific equipment for down here, which then gets fed into concrete and rods. And yeah, I had a serious manufacturing malfunction earlier. Actually, it's the first time down here to see if the problem's fixed. I'm hoping it is, because it's really awkward when your nuclear power plant goes offline. So let me just make sure. Yeah, so it's the electromagnetic control rods are feeding in, the uranium cells are feeding in. Oh, you're only running at about a half efficiency. See, I'm not making enough of these right now, and I think that's going to be a problem. Because all the numbers are supposed to be pretty balanced out. So, okay, well, that's something for another day. I'm not going to get squirreled on this. Now I just need to get out of here. Come on, let me out. Let me out. I hate the autosave. Okay, there we go. All right. So down here, oh yeah, this is nuclear wasteland deposit. So you can see these grotesque barrels of nuclear waste run all the way down through these containers until they hit this last one here. Nope, that one's not hooked up. This last one. So, slowly filling up. Might take a while, but, this whole basic floor here I've got for nuclear waste. There is literally nothing in here. It is an empty room with 2 doors that leads to another empty hallway. Just 'cause I had this big space, this is where the ramp comes down. I just wanted to make it look nicer, so I enclosed it off, and then I can hop on this belt and we can go whee! Let's get off for a quick sec. I just want to make sure that these guys are all up and running. Okay, yeah, so he's got 28 nuclear fuel rods in there, so he's going to be good. You can see I'm producing 28,000 kilowatts. Which is worse, Maya autosave or, yeah, all of them. All of them are worse. Oh, yeah. Actually, in this game, it's cost me lives because I'll be jumping somewhere with my jetpack on. It'll autosave with the trigger still pulled, and next thing I know, I'm 1,000 feet in the air and I have 0 fuel and I'm falling to my death. So, yeah, Maya's just annoying. Mind you, Maya also could be a whole bunch of work. Yeah, it looks like everyone's getting fuel in there. So this is really good news. Yeah, see, I actually wanted to come check that. So it looks like, everyone's getting a good amount of fuel. So even though it looks like my machines downstairs aren't running at 100% peak efficiency, it looks like I'm making enough. Because I'm pretty sure I built enough redundancy into the system so that it would just, kind of run it back up. Okay, that's good. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, let's get out of here. Let's run. And run. Oh, I forgot to grab ammo. All right, so yeah, lot of, yeah, so there's just a concrete plant right there. Whoops. Oh, I'm gonna die. That was stupid. Whirl. There's this little, I needed power for this. I had no power down here. I literally hooked up this tiny little windmill that produces a lousy 10 megawatts to run this jump pad so that I can quickly move up a floor. All right, let's try and jump on this conveyor. All right. If I run far enough away, I can get away from the radiation. Run far away, and then we can go look at the other floors. Okay, so this is a big rail connector there. Okay, good. I'm out of the radiation. There we go. So now I can fly again. Yay, I like flying. Flying is fun. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, this would be where, again, I want to double see why I'm not coming through here. That looks fine. So I have this big roundabout. I have the tracks coming in through here. And then they go over, so it splits right there. So one track goes underneath down to drop off the nuclear, the uranium. The other one moves off to the top factory to supply the plastic for the manufacturing, because I have a plastic plant down there. We'll go look at that. Again, making things look pretty. So isn't it? Oh my God, this is such a gorgeous game sometimes. Yeah, so I just have this building there, making a decoration. But yeah, all these windows and stuff are from the More Factory mod, and they're just gorgeous. Like, you just really get a nice chance to make some cool looking buildings and stuff. And they just did an update not too long ago that was nice enough not to destroy everything. So it even makes it even more nice and cooler add-ons and just ways of making your buildings, like, things like these curved walls and stuff like that. Like, there's just so many things that you can build in there. So if we go into the More Factory, like, just all these really awesome kind of enhancements, and they do nothing. Now, when it comes to mods, of course, I don't like cheaty mods. So if the mod makes the game too easy or easier, I'm not going to do it. But this literally is, nothing. It doesn't do any damage to the game. Doesn't hurt anything. I just put a decal on the side of my building. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Yeah, it's just little decorative things. The only thing that I might say gives an advantage is stuff that should be in the game anyway, like power connectors to go through walls. Is not part of the early access yet. Glass windows, doors. So these guys are just making really cool stuff, like wall ladders here, so you can move up and down ladders. And it all comes with a cost. You actually have to. It has its own materials that you have to make. So you can see here, to build this, I need some heavy reinforced concrete and reinforced steel plates. I have no idea what these things do. What this one is. All right, so anyway, yeah. So anyway, these are those different enhancements. So yeah, like, automatic doors, which are just cool, right? Okay, now I should be able to move around the factory a little better. So we got let's move up to this floor. So yeah, so we have another floor up here. Again, it's the same pattern. I have basically 2 floors in between the main manufacturing floors where I can, kind of stack up some nice conveyors and stuff like that, so I can move everything around, keeping it all neat and orderly. And as I kind of get, more and more practice at it, so which is, again, the whole point of this freaking factory here and setting up this nuclear power plant is for mass manufacturing. So then we up to the next. So yeah, here I'm making steel beams. And I got this nice dividing wall here. So over here is completely different manufacturing. So I'm making wire here. And again, all of this is to keep that nuclear power plant running. That's all it's there. What did I get hit by? Bite me. So yeah, steel encased industrial beams. So this is mixing concrete and those steel beams that's over there. Wire is just passing through, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, so wire is passing through. Some of it's getting fed into here to make stators, so it gets combined with steel pipes. Wires make stators. You can see I got some power shards here, so it's running at 150%. Yeah, I think everything's just being slowed down because I don't need as many. Oh, there goes, I think that would be, who is that? That's Cat. Oh, too close to the radiation. Now it kills me. So yeah, you know what? Okay, so right there is bad. So let's actually do something. Let's see what I got here. So we got these decals here, but they don't. But they don't really tell me anything about them here. I mean, that's a wall one. Nah. I have a swimming pool. Okay, let's not do that. Do I have any floor decals? I just want to put some on the floor. Yeah, these are new to the recent update. Oh, here we go. Here, we'll just put that in the middle. That means I die. That means I don't. Okay. So then we, once we're done on this floor, then we move up to the next floor. So again, everything just keeps shuffling up. So here's that same 2-floor design. So again, I'll run that mezzanine. And you can see just as I'm moving around, things get neater and tidier and tidier and tidier. And then finally, where's the staircase that leads up to? There we go. So then we're on to the top floor here. Again, I just need to finish the construction of the walls, which ironically leads into kind of what we're going to have a look at later and see how well we do. But yeah, so this is the top floor of the factory. Okay, so kind of future plans here is that as you, hey look, there's a space elevator, so that's where my base is. Yeah, that base is kind of a dog's breakfast of a mess. So I'm not going to fix that one. Instead, what I'm going to do here, now, when there's only one game map, but you can spawn in different locations. So you can either spawn in the desert over here, you can kind of spawn in this kind of alpine-y forest area, and that's actually where I spawn. And you can see there, I've actually got a base. Oh, you know, that guy's been parked there for probably 2 months, and I haven't, yeah. Sorry, just checking the old stream here. So anyway, this is actually was the first place. So the first earliest release of the game, you would spawn kind of like right in here. Now it's a really nice location because it's really flat, open and wide, but it doesn't have very good material. It's all, you know, back in our main base there, everything's pure nodes, which means it gives up a lot more per minute. Here, not so much, but it's got this beautiful wide open space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take what I learned from building this mega factory here, and I'm just going to cover the entire floor of this, the entire floor in concrete, and I'm going to build a giant mega factory, all to build turbo motors and supercomputers. Why am I building turbo motors and supercomputers? Because I can. Just because it's, again, top level. It's all about, there's no real point to the game yet. I think there's going to be a point. I mean, really, the point is just building stuff. That is kind of the only point there is right now. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of basically bring all my resources in, feed them into machines here. So there's going to be, the bottom floor is just going to be raw resources. So there's iron nodes there. There's concrete there. I've got a little bit of copper up there. I've got coal. Here, let's go. Let's see. We got coal. Yeah, so that's my coal plant. Is that my coal plant? Yeah, that's my coal plant is over there. I've got deuterium there. More importantly, though, I've got on this side. Hey, who's this? Who's this? You can see someone's coming in. Oh, that's Egg. That's little Mr. Glow-in-the-Dark Egg. He's bringing in a new load of uranium. So I got a bunch of pure nodes. Oh, hey, hello. There comes Cat. Hi, Cat. I just like watching the trains. Yeah, so anyway, I've got a bunch of pure nodes, so I'm going to basically be shipping in a bunch of raw materials. Now I haven't decided whether I'm going to use the existing track or if I'm going to lay a new track, because it's kind of along everything's on the beach, just on the other side of that kind of bridge thing there. So either I'm going to run a new track or use the existing track. I haven't really decided yet. But all of that's going to come over here. And, that's kind of the idea of this big platform here. There's going to be a receiving station and a shipping station. But one of the things that I'm thinking of doing as separate is then I can just bring the raw resources in, just nothing but raw resources. And all of this bottom layer will then be about making, iron down in this corner. Or maybe iron in this corner. I'll do copper in this corner. So just nothing but copper ingots. And then over here, like, an acre of making steel, because that requires iron and coal. And that I've got a pure node here, but a lot of that's being fed into the new plant. But there's another pure coal node just over there. And then here maybe I'll do deuterium. So that's, the quick wire for all the electronics. And then somewhere tuck in, giant concrete processing. The thing with most of the things is to get to like iron plates and iron pipes, I have to take the raw material, smelt it into iron ingots, and then turn those iron ingots into the thing that I need. Limestone or concrete basically just goes straight to concrete. So I actually don't need to bring any manufacturing of the limestone down here, unlike for the iron ore, the autosave again, the copper ore, the deuterium ore, the coal, and all that. That actually has a layer of processing that my concrete doesn't. So I'll probably just have the limestone being stored in the central kind of section here. So I kind of going to have like a giant central storage buffer area here, and then everything kind of feeding off of that and then feeding back into that to move up to the next layer, which then goes into the next level of manufacturing, and then the next level of manufacturing, the next level of manufacturing, up till a certain point where it gets into the more specialized, which is then going to go to the shipping station here, which then will go off to the home base. So anyway, yeah, I'm really not getting anything accomplished here, am I? Just wandering around, yammering away. All right, let's go back to the train here. Let's have another quick run around the property. And we'll kind of do like a, slam. You can pick up a good head of speed on that. Okay, let's see where else we can go. So we got lots of bases. Let's, let's go this way. Let's turn that off, and then we'll go back into the menu, turn on the autopilot. So Outpost 2 is where I get beryllium, I think it is, ore. Which is what gets used to turn into aluminum plants. So yeah, I have one plant that just mines the resource for aluminum, and then I have another plant up there that actually manufactures it. But here, we can take this little train trip here. So we're kind of going around back. Yeah, so those are two impure nodes, useless iron nodes. So we're going to head down into this, down into here, into the Valley of Mists. Like, it's just such a beautiful game. I just love one. It's just gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Oh, that's where I'm going to go this way this time. Oh, hey, look, there's an old piece of track I forgot to delete. I should take care of that. Yeah, so we're going to come up through this way here. Oh, I never noticed it actually splashes when it goes through the water. Cool. Oh, yeah, I got to do some explodey stuff. The train is only recently added, and it just clips everything. So, no accounting for taste. All right. So yeah, it's a big map. So we can see we're kind of down in here. We were just over here, so we're heading this away, and then we're going to come down in through here. And yeah, there's just, there's resources literally scattered everywhere. Is just where do you want to build your base, and how close are other things, and you know, did you want to kind of send it out into the space? Oh, hey, yeah, these are wrecked pods. Those are where you can get those hard drives. I've already cleaned that one out. So you can see there's a whole different biome down there. And yeah, poisonous gas is always fun. Ooh, I forgot to get that. There's a summer. Yeah, we're going to build up a little bit of speed here. Because, yeah, this train kind of snakes around a little bit. There we go. And a lot of this track, this again, everything about this particular playthrough is learning how to play the game. So, lots of it's going to be a big mess. All right, let's turn off the autopilot because I don't want it to actually pick up anything here. All right, so this is Outpost 2. That's an alternate route used to get around here. Yeah, so this I can pick up ore here, which then can get shipped back to our primary base, which is just over there. Let's actually go have a look at... let's go to DuPont plant here. So turn our autopilot off. Yeah, so we just kind of let it coast through here. So we're just going to take another little run around. Again, I like trains. I've always liked trains, and there's just something lovely about watching your train extended out behind you there, snaking along. Oh yeah, so we're going to come up to the area that I was playing with earlier. I had to, just for absolutely no reason, like zero reason, I had to build a new train track. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some radiation in there. Nice thing is once you're in your train, you're essentially invulnerable. So we're actually kind of currently heading back to the main base there. You can see the space elevator. Okay, here we come, and just go down. And yeah, so this is what I built earlier. So it kind of just splits off. I think I may have to do a bit of repair. It didn't. Oh, there we go. We're actually going to take the new track. Cool. I didn't expect that. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because that's the base I told. Is it? No. Yes. I don't know. The computer basically, I have this network of track, and the computer picks the best way to get there. I'm not sure how it figures that out. But yeah. So here we go. Okay, so... Huh. Yeah, that was quite a bit of track I laid today. Oh, here we come. Let's see which path it takes us this time. Yeah, so those braces there are all from that Moore factory. Okay, I'm going up through this way. Cool. I don't remember... I honestly don't remember half of these freaking maps anymore. I don't know where... Okay. Well, you know what? This is going to be adventure. I haven't taken some of these side trails in a long time, so I'm not sure what this... Oh, wait. Do you know where you're taking me to? Oh, I bet you anything. Oh, no. It's trying to take me back to where we just were. That's exactly what it's doing. This one is a cool one. Yeah. It's trying to take me back to where we just were. Because the autopilot's sometimes a bit of a dummy. Yep. This is where we literally just left from. Okay. I'm going to slam the brakes here for a quick sec. Because I got to hit the autopilot. Like I say, the autopilot's not the brightest light in the string. So now it should take us to the proper place. Okay. And off we go. And you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just get back to beta and start tearing shit down for at least for now. Okay. Again, I just changed destinations. So let's hammer the brakes here. I just want to exit the train, re-enter the train. We're going to go run up to beta. Let's turn autopilot on and let's go get some construction done because yeah, I'm an hour in and I've just been wandering around. Okay. Have a little drink for the little throat. All right. Okay. Yeah, kind of. It is fun just riding the train. It's also nice just to be able to set a destination and then I can go off and do some calculative stuff. So there's some really great resource online. One of them is Satisfactory Greenery, which allows you to kind of figure out manufacturing numbers. So that's what I'm going to be utilizing to set up a new motor plant and heavy frames plant. So it's nice I can kind of do all that kind of pre-work while I'm running between. The train also travels at 135 kilometers, which is a hell of a lot better than walking. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, look, I'm going up this way again. I don't know where it's going to take me. Let's go find out. But yeah, it just gets you around the map a lot faster. Granted, it means I'm not really doing anything. Oh, there's that autosave. I honestly didn't ever think I'd be going up the hill. I always kind of figured I'd be going down the hill. Anyway, so yeah, we're going through this exchange here, coming up to the new exchange. So if it turns left, when literally where I'm trying to get to is just right there, that will be funny. Where is it going to go? Which way is it going to go? Oh, yay, it went this way. I'm going to be facing the wrong direction. Let's see what it does. Okay, so this is, like I said, I'm kind of giving it a whole new routing. Rah. And you know what? I can actually, let's override that to make sure I actually park there. Yeah, so here we come into the database. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to back it up. Oh, yeah. Don't look at the mess. Hit the brakes here because I'm going to go. This is one thing they need to fix here is the frickin' switching. You have to get out of your train, flip the switch, get back into the train. Hopefully you've picked the right direction. Come on, forward. Oh, look at all that power it's going to draw. There we go. Come on up. Up you go. There we go. And then hopefully you've got it all set going in the right direction as opposed to just letting us use the bloody arrow. All right, so here we are at beta base. Oh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't let off gas just yet here. Let me kind of get it parked in. So that empty spot there is where the space elevator used to be. And this is where I actually set up my very first base. All right. Yeah, we already got it. So, big plan is to support the More Factory, and all the More Factory building stuff is I literally, this is where I got my start from. This is where I started building all my main manufacturing. So they've got concrete and iron plates and iron rods and all that kind of fun stuff. Right now, basically, I just got a couple items that feeds into this station, which then gets sent back to my main base, which is follow the space elevator. Otherwise, this base is making one set for motors and for heavy frames, which then gets shipped out. I want to turn this all into making stuff for the more factory mod, which means I am literally going to tear everything out of here. Um, yeah, it's a bit of a big problem. I don't think that's going to happen tonight. What is going to happen tonight is where the space elevator is, because to basically it's a freaking mess. It's just literally it's kind of it's, well, no, this is not the first game. I started one other game. It didn't go well. So I decided to start a new, which led here, and I made, tried some different things to see what happens. And I mean, it's functional. It's just a mess. It's barely functional. It's on the brink of disaster constantly. Some things I've got too much of, some things I don't have enough of. So I basically balanced all of that over there now. So these guys really don't do much besides make motors and heavy frames. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this over to start manufacturing again, independent of everything else that's happening here. So it's going to be an all new, brand new. And then that way I can just gut all of this and start building it fresh. All right. So first thing I'm going to have to do, honestly, I have no idea what the first thing I'm going to have to do. I think the first thing I'm going to have to do is let's get some iron going. So yeah, I've used the Satisfactory greenery or greeny.dev app to calculate out some of my numbers here. So back here I've got a pure iron node with a Mark II miner sitting on it. So that's picking up ore. So that's currently supplying whatever's happening in that base. But over here is an untapped mine. And there's... So I'm going to actually tap into that mine. And you know what I haven't done? Let me see. I just want to see if there's any coal in this. Probably not. Yeah, see, like 780. So we're here. That's way over here. Way over here. Of course, way back at our main base back here. Yeah. But that's okay. I've got coal coming from the other side there. What I do want to do is I want to start tapping into that iron. And there's my train station is above me here. So it's not really doing me a lot of, I got all this empty space here, right? So I want to start my manufacturing now. Looking at the numbers to get both of those going. I need 300 and so like 325 iron ore. Now, right now, this fell over here is pulling 240, but that's just on a Mark II with no extra enhancement. What I can do is I can put a Mark II on this one. I won't be, I'll have to go kind of equipment up here. But I can put one here, and if I use enough crystals, I can get this thing to actually start cranking out like 600 iron ore. So this one can supply everything I need for the new kind of motor heavy frame factory here. Now, the only thing I need to do is make sure I have the right equipment on me. Let's just run up to the platform. Let's get to the train. Let's have a look at our inventory. And let's only utilize the stuff that we need right now. Here, not going to use any of that stuff yet. No, don't want any of that stuff yet. I think what I'm going to do, and what I kind of originally thought I was going to do, is I'm going to drop down a big old storage container over there. So that would be one of these more factory, which I can't currently afford because I have to go back here and get some steel pipe. Moment, please. Yeah, that's the story of my game. Oh, I want to do something. Oh, look, I don't have the thing to do it. All of this, and I don't have the thing. Okay, we can probably get some of that stuff. Try this one more time, shall we? All right. Let's get this guy dropped down. It has absolutely no bearing on what direction it's facing. I probably shouldn't have done that over there. Let's not do that over there. Let's actually do that right there. Well, it's because my train's got everything on it. And let's go empty my pockets. Well, I'm going to store everything. So that literally can take everything that's in my pockets. I'm going to make sure I keep this on me. Let's sort that all out. And, okay. All right, so let's kind of start figuring out. So I want to make one miner. So I'm going to put into a shopping list. So I want one miner. That takes me everything I need to know. Then I'm going to need a total of, how many iron ingots do I need? I need 25 and then 60, so that's 2 smelters. So I'm going to need 3 smelters to convert the iron ore. Then I'm going to need, what else do I need? I'm going to steal copper. I do need copper, but I think I can steal that from the existing one that's going on there. Yeah, so I got copper ingot. Let's actually see where how many supplies of copper do I have around me anyway? Okay, so I've got a copper node just right there. Just I don't want to have to route it through the factory at the moment. Oh. Oh. Be still my heart. Wow. There really is. That's my 1 copper. Okay then. Nope. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, what else do I need? Gonna need eventually, so I've actually already pre-run a coal line to back there, so should be okay for coal. All right, yeah, so let's just get the iron plants in. See how that goes. At least I can show you guys how to put iron plants in. But yeah, need to do some shopping here. Okay. So that's everything I need. Let's see. Actually, I can probably do all my shopping down here. Might as well get some use out of this factory down here. All right, so I need encased industrial beams, which are being manufactured. Not there. They're not in there. I know I'm making them. The hell are they? Okay, I know I'm making them. You know what? I'm just going back to the train. Before yeah, touchdown, there we go. I'm just going to run back to the train where I actually have everything I need. Okay, so I need that. That's good. I need steel pipe. Here we go. I need iron rod. I think that was in there. Yep, there's the iron rod. Work that out. What else do I need? I'm going to need a couple of portable miners, so I know I'm going to need some plates. Reinforced plate. Let's grab some steel beam just because they're useful. I'll grab some of that. Okay, let's also go get a bunch of concrete because, oops, I'm going the wrong direction. Not have the precarious balance. Let's actually walk on good ground. Yeah, trains are always the end. Let's get some wire. Let's grab some cable. What else do I need? Okay, so the portable miners are something that does actually have to be here. So let me actually, I'm going to be doing, I like doing everything from a higher elevation. Let me put in a new craft bench. So these are just incredibly, these are where I can, ooh, here comes B. Oh, hey, yeah, this is cool. We can actually watch this. This is, now if this was actually empty, so this cart currently has a bunch of shit in it. And that's actually everything from, that's all been picked up this factory. So this is currently not getting anything loaded into it. Why is it getting nothing loaded into it? What has happened to my entire factory? Oh boy. Huh. Oh, yeah, there comes one quiet. Oh, there goes a motor. Yeah, it's just, there's not a lot of that happens here. Fortunately, I don't use them that often. And this thing is, I think, is running at maybe half speed. Anyway, so yeah, I basically, these craft benches are benches where you can manually make things. So I just kind of like to set up little workshop spaces kind of everywhere where I'm going to do some major construction. And pretty much at every train station. So we're going to put that one there. We're going to make a equipment workshop like so. That way I can go down here and I can make 2 portable miners. There we go. Okay, so that's going to give me my Mark II miner. Now we can run down here. All right, so I want to think about where I'm going to feed the line. So I'm going to extend this floor out here. I drop some walls down there. Up here. Let's stand up here for a quick sec. I just want to figure out how I'm going to route things through. Okay, first off, let's do a little clearing. So we're going to put some explosives down. I think that's my only one of explosives, so we'll blow that one up and say goodbye to the tree. Okay, let's go get some more bing boom stuff. Because I currently have no ammo on me because I emptied all my pockets because I'm smart. SM8 RT, SMM, yeah. Okay, let's just make sure. I feel always more confident having ammunition and explosives at my beck and call. All right, let's do a little more land clearing. So we can throw a whole bunch of these down here. That's not the tree I want to get rid of. These are the trees I want to get rid of. Oops. I made too many explosion stuff, but that's just fun. All right, let's go. Let's go find out. Let's go hang over the edge here. Okay, so question being is where do I want to route the lines? Do I want to go that way, build through here? Do I want to go there, build over there? Well, let's just see where the output's going to come in here. So let's drop in our Mark II miner. So I can either point it down that way and turn the corner and just kind of work in that space there. I could, oh, don't. There we go. I could point it straight through there and kind of start everything out there, but, and then kind of build those walls out. But I got all this space over here already. Come on. Turning weird. I don't know which way to go. Well, you know what? I can always tear it out and put it back in any direction with no penalty. So I think, yeah. So let's get some concrete. Because, you know, again, squirrel. Let's grab some concrete. Do I have any concrete in this damn thing? Nope, but I got some space beam. Hi, bee. Oh, that was pretty quick. How's it going, bee? All right, so let's grab... Yeah, I go through a lot of concrete, so I keep basically an entire train cart full of it. You can go like that. Oh, and at some point in time, you know what I can do here? What I'm gonna do, I'll do it in a little bit. One of the things I've actually kind of really like about my little train system here, not only can I basically carry an entire construction yard with me. Sorry, I just have to take a drink. Is that if I'm anywhere near a train station, I can go into that's a freight product. If I'm at a train station and I can build a train station almost anywhere, so as long as I'm with track, I can go into a timetable. So basically, I can say, "Hey, Dora, instead of just hanging out here, why don't you go take a trip home and then come back and see me?" And it'll go home, it'll automatically refill, and it'll come back to here. So let's actually do that. So I'm going to just exit out of there. So let's take a look at that timetable again. So we got Dora. Okay, so before I activate it, just to prove that it's going to work, we're going to come up to the concrete. We're going to look in the concrete. Yep, there it is. You can see the concrete's not full anymore. I'm going to go right to the station. I'm going to go to the timetable. I'm going to say, "Hey, Dora, you go do your thing." And off she goes. "Bye, Dora. Don't forget me." So she's now going to go off, run to the home base, and my auto load system will then re-top up her carts, and she's come back. The only thing I have to be careful of is that I catch her before she leaves, because she's just going to keep doing that over and over. All right. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Ah, stupid. Oh, yeah. Reload. There we go. Big gun now. Okay, so what did I have? Got the miner in place. I've got my concrete. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can I... yeah, yeah, you can ride the train. It's fun. You get a great view. Just the only thing you have to be careful of is you don't fall off, because then you can say bye-bye to your train as it drives off and leaves you stuck out in the middle of nowhere with nothing more than your running shoes. That's always fun. So yeah, you can't surf it. All right, so we can bring the line in through here. Where do I want to set up? So what did I say I needed? I needed three smelters. And so where do I want to run this? So there, I need a certain amount of height for the smelters. And I think I can fit them in here. Yeah, so there we go. So we got our smelters. Who's that? Is that Dora? That Dora or B? There's Dora. Okay, so I'm going to go to Dora. I'm going to turn off the autopilot because I don't want her loading. There she goes. Okay, I'm going to back her out of the station here. That wasn't too bad, eh? That didn't take too long. Actually, you know what? Yes, Athene. Yes, you can surf on here. Let's actually do it. I'm going to turn on the autopilot. I'm going to very quickly jump up, and I'm going to go on top here and looking to see what route she takes. So, yeah. You just got to be freaking careful. Okay, so, oh, hey, there we go. Because if you fall off here, he moves fast. I'm really kind of curious how she got there so fast. Of course, I didn't even make sure that she got everything she needed, so we're going to go this way. Yep, so this is why I put in that new route. Yep, good. She's using it exactly, because I wanted a quicker way of getting around. And, sorry, just looking at my Google Analytics and whatnot. I have no idea how fast we're going. I'm just going to say real fast. Yeah, I walk up there and get in the train, but I don't want to risk getting knocked off. At least I don't. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I got nothing on me. Oh, sheep dip. Yeah, this is unfortunate. The train may clip through the scenery. I won't. And then I went and hit the wrong button before I could get back on. So I'm just going to keep walking this way. It's a long walk. Ooh, who's coming? Oh, thank God. Who am I in? How I be? Alpha 2 is the other. I've got 2 stations at home, so oh my God. Well, that was exciting. Where's Dora? All right, so there's Dora. There's us riding in B. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Yeah, it does have everything. That's why I love this game so much. I really do. All right. And there's the base. Yeah, so this is kind of the view from down here. I mean, it looks impressive and all. You know, kind of hanging out in the middle of nowhere and out in empty space. Autosave. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to ride B until the end there. Sorry, I just get so freaking. I'm just really amused and entertained by this game. And just, you know, I got to build train sets and I get to solve logic problems. All right, so we're coming into here. Where is Dora at this point? So there's Al. Oh, I can intercept Dora. Awesome. I can intercept Dora. So because B is so much smaller, he goes so much faster than Dora does. So there's Dora. Now she's still in her loading phase. Let me use the little air and let me get back into Dora and ride her home. I'm here. No, you don't. You're not going anywhere without me. Well, that was exciting. Oh, thank God B came around when she did. All right. Well, now at least I know what route they're taking. All right. So yeah, that's the Alpha 2 station. That's where B drops off motors, heavy frames, and reinforced plates. As that's all still being manufactured. Oh yeah, reinforced plates are being manufactured there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll just run into this tower. I'm going to actually take the autopilot off now. I'm going to take... actually, I'm going to leave that route in there just in case I want to send her back for a reload here, but I'm going to start kind of gently braking. Let's just hammer the brakes here. Yeah, I really wish I could just hit like an arrow key, hit the D key or something like that to switch to the other track. No, you have to dismount the train after stopping it, flip the switch, get back in your train, and go forward. Yay. That is such a pain in the ass. So, not that developers are listening, but developers, if you're listening, please fix that. Okay, now that we got through all that embarrassment, remember what the whole freaking point of me doing that was? Was to show you. So concrete was empty, concrete now full. So yeah, that's the whole point of that train. Anyway, now that I've severely embarrassed myself, let's get to building some shit. So I'm going to need aluminum plate for conveyors. There it is. No aluminum in here? That would be unfortunate. Uh-oh. Well, fortunately, that's okay. Yeah, you know what? Oh, hey, there's a couple of miners in there. I've got some in here. There's some aluminum. Steel encased beams. I got lots of steel encased beams. One of that. Cool. So I'm just going to grab some stuff that I need construction. Okay, let's go get some more construction in. Now that we got door. Okay, so we put the miner in here. So we're going to put our constructor or smelters here. So I need 3 smelters. So put orange facing me. Slot it in. I want to leave room. Get the belts out. And I think I'm going to use those conveyor wells. So we're going to center that up there. 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 And there. Okay. So there we go. So those are the smelters. We need to feed them. So we go into our logistics here. We're going to grab a splitter. This is going to take 1 line and turn it into 3 lines. That. And use. I think we'll use just mark 3 belts. Go into there. 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 Awesome. Okay, and then we're gonna pull it from here, and we get that belt line straightened out. Tuck it through that doorway, and we'll wall here. There. Here, and then we'll go into the back of that. Okay, so that's going to feed through there. Haven't hooked up any power yet, and I'm going to hold off hooking up the power for now. Speaking of power, I will need a way of getting it through, so we're going to do this. Use one of the more factory mods. Power plug 2. You have to put it in place first, because then you have to connect a wire between these 2 terminals. And then take advantage of the game clipping, which allows you to clip a wire that's already there. So I can put that wall back in. So now if I put a power pole, which I'm missing quick wire for, quickly run back up top here. Why you're sticking out. So yeah, you can also get rid of stuff. So I can boop, delete it. Don't need that there. Hop into here. I've got some quick wire. Hi, B. Oh, don't get run over by B. Let's go this way. And go. So, put a power pole right there. Power pole's going to go to there. And I'll, when I'm ready to hook up the power, I can just run it right from there. But for now, we're going to take the power to there. Because I am going to kind of fill this walls in. And I just, you know, avoid the chance of clipping. Then are the power connections. Power connections are right there. So I put, got to put the power pole there. And I can connect you to you, you to you, you. There you go. Okay, so I want to be making iron ingot. You can see that makes 30 per minute. Iron ingot, so that's going to make 30 per minute. I need a total of 25. So I need a total of 85, which means between the two of them, so two of them are going to go into one, and one is going to go to the other. But for now, what I'm going to do is start. Yeah, so I'm going to encase all of this in walls. I think I'm going to put in I think I'm going to put in one of these. Nope. I'm going to put did I mute the thing right? Yeah, I did. Sorry, I just sudden paranoia that you've literally not been listening to me. Nope, you can hear me. So I'm just checking my software here. So clearly I'm going to have to do some tuning on the software here. So yeah, I'm sorry for the kind of the lower quality here, guys. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done that. Done this. So yeah, if the quality's down, I'll try and get better. Yeah, sorry, leaving you staring at the floor there. Anyway, let's just use a regular wall here. I kind of like to be able to go through. I just want to put something in place so I know where I'm going to run my wall. And I can also move the platforms off of. So, doors right there. Where to go? Yeah. So I need 3 is kind of your minimum height for doing a factory, and you know what? I've actually got enough room, so I'm not going to super complicate this. What I'm going to do here is kind of earmark where kind of the boundaries are. Go right there. I'll put in different walls later. I just because yeah, I'm gonna drop the ceiling basically right off this platform. So we're gonna have all of this. Oops. All of this is gonna be next floor above me. So, well, for now, actually, it's just going to come out this way. So, guys, again, remember, all of this is getting ripped out. Every freaking bit of it. Because I've got a miner over there. I've got another iron miner over there. I've got my copper over there. I'm just going to temporarily see what I can do to feed it over there. I'm not a big fan of having the grass right here, but it is what it is. I can at least get rid of this stuff here. And yeah, not worry about carrying. Oh, hey, yeah, one of the things, your first fuels. Sorry, I know I'm squirming again. But, you know, there's a lot of cool shit here, man. So my first mass manufacturing of fuels was all biofuel, which means I would collect leaves or wood. I'd put them in this container. Wood would go in that container. It would... Oh, so this game volume's too quiet? Sure, let me turn that up. All right. So you can see the leaves come out of here. And is that better? In here? Jetpacky. Here, I'll make something blow up. Here. Is that loud enough now? Okay. Yeah, so let me know if that's good there. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, there's concrete being there. So this is my biofuel, gets fed into here, gets converted into biomatter, which then gets turned into biofuel, which I could, you know, run chainsaws and fuel generators and kind of stuff. Yeah, this is just making cloth for something. I have no idea what I was making cloth for, but hey, that's what I was doing. Okay, meanwhile, back over here. So now that we've manufactured our iron ingots, we're going to need to bring them together again. We're going to use a merger. Now, depending on the type of conveyor belt you use, each conveyor belt has different speeds. So looking at our conveyor belt, so this one can move 60 resources per minute. This one can move 120. This is the one I just used, which is 270 per minute. Mark 4s will move 480, and then the Mark 5s might be a touch loud. Okay, Mark 5s will move 780. So I really don't need the Mark 5s. And we'll try down there and let me know how that is, Athena. Thank you for your input. There we go. Try that. Yeah, in the video setting, like I say, YouTube's been telling me, hey, you might want to try better ratings next time, better settings next time. You know, because the way it is, man. All right, so yeah, so I've just been using these Mark 3s, which more than enough move the goods that I need to moving right now. And they're a little bit cheaper. So I'm seeing 270, so I'll get enough stuff now. Move these into the merger. Now these guys will just move whatever number comes into them. No throttling up, no breaking down, just move product. Okay, so these are kind of in the way, so I'm going to open these up. I am going to use some of the more factory one, because more factory has something similar to these wall dividers here. I just need to go get some of those other supplies here, so I'll just take a quick... I'll find a quick way of getting out of here. There we go. Yeah, I'll make a... I don't think I'll put a jump pad in down there. Oh, down. Here. So we're going to grab some of that. Some of that. Get some of that. Some of that. Do I have... Yes, I do. Don't need none of those. Don't need those shit. Just... Oh. And yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get down here now. I think I grabbed everything I need. Just have a look here. Oh, there is something on there. Reinforced concrete. Need some of that. Yeah, that should be enough. Thank you. Yeah, if it still needs any tweaking, just let me know. Thanks, Athena. Okay. Let's come down here. And I'm going to click there and click there. Go. All right. I got it's a nice big wide opening here. In fact, put this there. So let's just close that wall off. Awesome. Okay. See what else I need in my calculations. So I'm now making my 85 iron ingots. These iron ingots need to fit into constructors, which are going to make iron plates. Yeah, I know you guys aren't going to see what I'm making, so... What do I need? I need a total of 30 iron plates. Okay, so it goes from the smelters. I think we're going to do the iron plates, and then I'm going to ignite and do a lot of this other construction off camera, and we'll see if we can schedule another kind of update. At least the very much. I'll see if I can post something as a regular video here. But anyway, I'll grab my production here. Grab a constructor. The constructors take the iron ingots and they turn them into somewhat more useful items. So I'm going to got lots of room to work with. And again, I really do prefer to kind of have a aerial view. And that's just one thing I would, again, you know, as a suggestion for the game, because it totally they're listening to me, is kind of more of an aerial view would be nice. Center. Okay, now because there's grass here, it's not snapping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one there, because then I can use that one as a guide to snap there. Use this one. And you can see there's that little green line kind of pops it. That means they're in alignment. So I can put that one there. And torch that one. Now again, I'm just going to double check my numbers here. So I need 60 for that. I need 25 for that. So I need 3 of these. Oh, isn't that coincidental? I need 1 more of these. Whoops. I'm going to build 1 more of these. That one. Oh, doesn't snap the same way. There we go. Okay, they're not. Okay, so power line is right there, so I can actually use that power line there. Probably have to move that power pole. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to feed 1 single belt into a splitter. Now, yeah, I could have run, you know, 1 into there, 1 into there, 1 in there. It pretty much is almost a 1-to-1 ratio. Problem is that's just a lot more messy. So I would rather use another splitter. So I'll kind of distribute the line. So it's 1 more splitter, so it's just a little easier to move stuff around. Oh, this isn't one at all. Oh, at all. But as long as it connects, I can live with it. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so that's going to now make all my plates. I think that's what I'm making. No, not. I think I boo-booed here. Where am I going? Let me just, I've got to think of my math here again. I think I was looking at the wrong resource, so I just need 2 for those, and... No, I actually only need 2 of these. Okay. If I only need 2 of them, that's different. Well, let's get rid of this one here. Get rid of the belt. Actually, get rid of both the belt and the splitter. Yeah, let's grab that. The concrete. Grab that stuff. There we go. And the reason is because now I can move the splitter to this one. It just makes for a shorter belt run. And I can keep it a little bit tighter that way. Then I can throw that up to there. Take this belt to there. Ah! Sorry, I have this really... It's 90 degrees. 2, click, and then, oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm... Okay. Yeah, I figured if my voice is starting to go, so I thought I'd brace it and... Anyway. Let's put a power pole. As I'm not going to use that power pole. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock. Going to knock wall out. Which wall am I going to knock that wall out? Have one of them. I'm going to put that one there. That up there. Okay, now I can put this wall in, so that one there. So power goes in through there, goes into this, go through here. It's gonna go to this machine. To there, it's gonna go there, there, and that. Okay, those are ingots. Down here, yeah, the rest of the iron is gonna go into making steel, I think, so I'll double check that, but for now, iron plate. Oh, yeah, let's get the colored update here. I'm using some custom colors on the default, you just have to tell it once in a while. Iron plate. Okay, so that's all ready to go. So, the drill is set to go. And let's just make sure all our things are right. My customized red. Oops. There we go. Okay, so this is going to create the iron. The iron's going to flow through there. So let's follow it up. Let's hook the power out and let's get in action. And go here. There. He's now got power. He's going to start drilling. Iron's going to start pretty much showing up right away. So let's drop some tar crystals in there. Like I said, I need to increase its output a little bit. There we go, it's 360 now. That's now generating. There comes the iron. Iron's going to come down here. And it's going to get evenly split into these three machines. These three machines now have power on them. They're going to start smelting iron ore at 30 per minute. You can see that we're getting a backlog and a buildup. Awesome. And let's pop down here, and you can see there come my iron ingots. Iron ingots come up to here. Start getting manufacturing iron plate, and just to dump them out, let's just grab a storage container. I'll put that right there. I'm gonna grab a merger. That's gonna bring those two lines together. I'm gonna go that way. Snap into place. There we go. I'll put there. I'll put there. And I'll put into there. And that is the first step of rebuilding the base. So there you go. So this will now fill up with iron plate, and yeah. Nothing in this game happens fast. It is a long, slow, grinding game. It really is. Yeah. So anyway, you know what? Thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm gonna pack it in for now. I've used all my beverage. My throat is seeing better days. And now the end is near. And now I face... I don't know why I'm singing. That just is weird, but hey. Again, guys, thanks very much. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm going to keep working on the base. I'll hit the old record button for most of it. And if not, we'll come back at some point in time, either in another live stream for an update. Because I'm going to do a lot of this work off camera, because like I say, it's just such grindy work of just building things up. But you know, when I kind of get to cool areas, if there's something kind of makes significant happening, I'll hit the old record button, at least make a video out of it. If not, maybe we'll try hook up next week and see how I've done. And you know, at some point in time, all of this practice is, I'm going to be doing a brand new start through and see if we can't do this right the first time. But you know what, everyone? Again, thanks for joining me. You have yourselves a great day. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.